All right, guys, we're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. We are live on freaking YouTube. Hold on. Yo, here's the stream. Hop on, please. Change of plans. Change of plans. We are live on YouTube. Change of plans. All right, guys, I'm turning the Zoom off. You guys can hop onto the YouTube. Once again, I'm turning the Zoom off and get on the YouTube. I dropped the link right here. Just go ahead and hop on. I'm ending this and get on the YouTube, guys. I'll see you in a second. Peace. I'm gonna share screen to you in the chat. Chat, what's going on? How we doing, chat? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat properly. Yo, chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat, please. I would much so appreciate that. Y'all could let me know in the chat if y'all could hear me. Yes. Okay. Damn. There's some type of delay. It's kind of shitty, but all right, cool. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Drop your city, drop your country. Let me know where you're tuning in from. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Let's go ahead. Following you since I am Master Academy. You're my fave. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Make sure you're plugged in with us here. Let me turn this up. Bink. Cool. All right, sweet. We here. All right, cool. Uzbekistan. Nice. London. Belgium. I had some waffles in Belgium one time. Fire. Crazy. Hey, I'm going to put the chat over here. Pop out chat. Sweet. All right, I got the chat on the screen. So sick. Technology is so sick. All right. Hold on. Fuck. I'm gonna just put the chat here. Okay, sweet. I got the whole chat in front of me. It's sick. This is so cool. I honestly prefer YouTube. All right. How many people do we have on? 105. Wow. Welcome, guys. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's not dilly dally. Let's jump right into this shit. All right. So first things first. See this accumulation schematic, right? We accumulated. We've broken past all these key points in structure. Prices overall just changed directions from relative highs, all these highs. This is truly the lowest low right here. So in regards to it, these are the lower highs that put in this lower low, that range. We've broken past that, gone higher. So now what we have to factor in is this is our last sell to buy movement in this specific candle here. I'm not a fan of this color. I'm not a fan of that color either. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Little piglet pink. Okay, cool. So I'm sorry, I was just looking at the chat. I'm gonna do my analysis, then we can look at the chat. So from a perspective, what you gotta understand is this is really solid divergence from a multiple time frame perspective. I'm having like allergies or something, man. I'm dying in this bitch. We got price going higher, and then we have this move going lower. Now, when it comes down to that specifically, uh, it shows us that the price is going up, but the strength in the market is diminishing. So it's just opposite. So we have a nice sign of divergence. Now, if we take our fib from the structure range low to the new highest high, we have our premium or our discount range on where we want to get in on. So if we take this zone that we just drew and we look over here, now it's just time to find a reason on why we should look to get in here. Now there is an imbalance there. There's this last candle down before the move up. So overall, once price starts getting down into these levels, maybe the 78.6 area, start looking to scale into a position to take this higher. Start looking to scale in to then take this higher. Right where this negative 27 level is, it's a de-extension level, right? There's Fibonacci retracements and there's de-extensions. Right here, we have equal high liquidity, right? So that's a nice target. And to angle it, this first high is higher than this high, and there's an imbalance right there. So we could probably take price up into that level off of this range. This is like 230, 240 plus pips. It looks pretty good to me. Yo, drop some hearts. Give me some reactions, guys. Drop some hearts if you're enjoying this so far. Let me know if y'all are enjoying this shit so far. Yeah, stuffy nose is wild. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So that's GBP NZD. That is something that I'm actively looking at. GBP AUD, we had bought down here. It has pretty much completed its overall move. It's a beautiful setup. It's already done, dusted, did the damn thing. It's gone. Don't see anything on GJ. Don't see anything GU. Don't see anything on GBP CHF. I'm going to keep it moving. We'll go to Euro crosses. Euro odd made a whole completion of this move. I would say for Euro odd, if we can get any type of pullback, maybe down into these levels, maybe there's an opportunity there. But we do have this buy to sell movement, right? This is for sure an order block up here because it took out all those highs. This is that buy to sell inducement type move. The reason why I say that, I know that, is because there's a lot of liquidity sitting up above these highs, and that candle took all that liquidity via right here, right? So if we factor that in, we could potentially, if we have a lower time frame break of structure, maybe we can pull back up into here and then sell down off into those ranges. I mean, technically, we have broke structure there. So, I mean, if price gets back up into here on Euro odd, I mean, it might be worth the risk to try to go short. So keep that in mind on Euro odd. Euro NZD is like the same thing. Euro NZD is the same thing. Lots of divergence. Finally starting to pull back some. I'll walk you guys through this in a second. Boom. Here's Euro NZD. Let me just walk you through this. I'm gonna grab this. All right, so boom. This was the lower high that put in this lowest low, right? Doesn't necessarily matter what happens in between until either price breaks above the high or below the low. We create a lot of downside equal low liquidity, and then finally price comes through. It hits the liquidity, but we can't assume it's a liquidity grab until after price breaks structure. So once price breaks the structure, we can confirm that this low is a liquidity grab. And then obviously we extend higher, do all these change of character, breaks of structure. Now we have divergence on the moves. So in regards to it, I mean, same, you know, we want to see this go lower to catch a buying opportunity to then ride this wave much, much, much higher. We could take this very much higher up into like these levels type shit. But this looks really good. GN and Euro NZD are two things that I'm looking at really heavy for the week. Jamaica's in the house, blah, blah, blah. Chicago, amazing. What are your main two confluences? I would say trend, structure, and then I guess like traps. I don't know. Let's see. What do you think about your odd longs? I think they're good. How about Bitcoin? Yo, Justin, do you have a video for setting up MACD fibs and all that? Yeah, if you actually go on this YouTube channel, there's like a trading view tutorial video where I give all the settings for all that stuff. Yeah, if you just go on my YouTube channel, there's a bunch of free videos you guys go watch. Man, I truly believe that the Bitcoin halving is less than 60 days away. I mean, if we look at it from a monthly perspective, we already broke past. Hold on. Let me see if anything here matters. Honestly, no. I'm just gonna delete everything. I mean, we're pretty much at this mitigation candle right now. We gotta bust through this candle first. I mean, the all-time high is like just right there. It's literally right dab here. This is nuts, man. This is the most nutty thing I've ever seen. Man, think about catching that snipe down there on your margin trading account. But yo, I mean, I got cryptos going up. I mean, right now it's looking like it's letting off the gas a little bit. We're seeing some divergence. It's definitely letting off the gas a little bit. I mean, swing low to the new swing high. If price can get back down here, I could see it going from there. Probably the next impulse up would, I don't think it would take us above the previous highs, but I think that next impulse up, hold on. I think that next impulse up would take us more than likely to like the 60,000 point, the 60,000 mark. I think that makes a lot of sense. Something about this zone down here. This orange zone looks good too. But what is a Bitcoin halving? Every 4 years or so, the amount of available Bitcoins that haven't been mined, it gets cut in half. So the supply gets depleted, so the demand should, in theory, go higher. So if, let's just say, if there's 50,000 Bitcoin still out there, or 100,000 or a million Bitcoin that still hasn't been mined, that number would be cut in half. So it would be harder to mine that last bit of Bitcoin. Man, this shit really pissed me off last week. He ended up stopping us out. Now it's going up. I don't see anything currently on oil. I will say on gold, though, we do have a nice move on gold. On gold, we have this. On gold, we have this candle. It's actually a 2-hour candle. There's a 2-hour candle here, but inside of this 2-hour candle, there is a 1-hour imbalance. So overall, the way I'm looking at this is, at least for now, there's some liquidity being built up, equal high liquidity. There's not divergence on this though. This is the higher high, this is the lower high, this is the higher high, this is the lower high. So that looks good. If we could just dip down into here and then it would take us higher, it would be phenomenal. And the reason why I'm saying that is because right now this is your structure low and this is your structure high. That looks ugly. We can't birth no ugly babies around here. Hold on. This is the low and this is the high. So in regards to it, since we have a structure low to high, this is the range that we're trading in, right? This is our trading range. Let's do this. This is the range that we're trading in. So it doesn't necessarily matter what happens in between these two lines until either the weak high gets taken out or price pulls back into a deeper level of retracement to give us an entry. If we get a move like this, it would be dumbass fire. Not just regular fire, but dumb fire. I'm going to set an alert on this bad boy. So if it gets down there, we can start chopping at it. If Ethereum pulls back to this candle, this is the candle where you want to buy off of. This is like, obviously this isn't financial advice, but this is the candle where we want to go crazy long from. This is an amazing candle. If I was trading Ethereum, which I will be, once price trade pulls back, I'm going to be margin trading Ethereum in this range. I'm not really looking at the chat right now, guys. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Not looking at the chat at all. YouTube has a 5-second delay. That's nuts. Give me 1 second, guys. Just want to see my trading account. All right, Nas is fixing to open here now. Just opened. Let's say the current range that we're looking at on Nas is this swing low and this swing high. I want to see something. What time is this? Let's see, Chicago, New York. Give me 1 sec, guys. I want to see something. 8:30 a.m. No, it's 9:30 a.m. I think we can go lower today. I want to test this theory out. Let's see if we can go lower today. I mean, the safest way to trade NAS is to just wait for a structure break and then either trying to take the continuation or the inducement. So we just got to wait. I think NAS is dropping today. At least to down here. You got to fill this bitch in right here. I'm going to come back to NAS though. I'm going to come back. Honestly, guys, the only pairs I'm looking at are GBP, NZD, and GBP or Euro NZD. Those are the only things that look good to me, to be honest. If those play out, I believe this will play out. So mitigation here. We're lacking a mitigation here. So my thought process is if GBP, NZD, and Euro NZD get to where I want it, NZD USD should get here, and then it should go lower as the other two pairs go higher. I'm just looking at the rest of FX really quick. All right, that all looks like shit. We're just gonna finish it out. We have gold as well, but that's more of a waiting game. We have Ethereum as well, but once again, more of a waiting game. So let's just see what NAS does for us today. A little mitigation off of here. I mean, obviously, we haven't taken anything yet. I want to see a substantial move before we take any positions on NAS. What I mean by that is just overall structure and stuff. All right, yo. Now I'm gonna get a little bit more active looking at the chat. All right, what are your settings for the MACD? Yo, y'all could just go on my YouTube channel. There's a video where I go over all the settings and stuff for everything. It's free to watch. You guys can watch it. Y'all will be good. Question: what's your checklist when you're trading? How do you approach the market? Look at the wait for a trending market, whether it's bullish or bearish. Buying a higher low, or selling a lower high, depending on if we're uptrending or downtrending. Looking to take premium or discount buys or sells, depending on uptrend or downtrend. Trying to trade off of institutional funded candle order block, whatever the fuck you want to call it, or near an imbalance. I'm looking at all different types of liquidity, retail liquidity, smart money concepts liquidity. Because obviously, you know, in my new course, what I'm doing is I'm breaking down how things change, right? So, you know, back in the 80s and the 90s, the same people that were making money trading back then are not making anything now. It's because the market cycle, it changes about every 5 years, 5 to 10. So back in the 90s, I heard people were making millions of dollars using the RSI, the MACD, the stochastics, all these different oscillators and indicators, and they would buy overbought markets and they would sell. I mean, they would sell overbought markets and they would buy oversold markets. Those same things don't work. In the early 2000s, everyone was trading EMAs, moving averages, exponential moving averages. Now those shits don't really work. In the 2010s to the 2015 era, 2016 era, whatever, uh, people started moving over to technical analysis. Technical analysis stopped working, and everyone started trading trend lines and channels and stuff. And then around 2019, that's where everyone made the shift to smart money concepts. When people made the shift to smart money concepts, the basic smart money trades that were working back then no longer really work today, right? So now what we have to understand is the market's changing again. Smart money doesn't necessarily work as good as it used to. It's more so traps and shit now. So you got to always do that. Is there still room in the flip chat? Devin, bro, they should have added you. If they haven't, just wait till I'm off of here and I'll send you the link to it. How do you become an educator? What are pros and cons? Pros, helping people. Cons, no freedom. What time frame? Right now we're on the 5-minute time frame on NAS. How many people we have? We got 103 people. Wow, that's amazing. I appreciate y'all being on the session. Appreciate y'all in the chat too. I mean, guys, right now, I mean, we can go for however long. I want to see NAS go short today, but for me, I just want to wait for a safe sell. Um, Obviously, we didn't get in up here off of like this level here. So right now, what I would like to see is I'd like to see one more leg down and then a pull back and then a move to the downside. I really like this last candle down. Even though this kind of looks like accumulation on this time frame, it's not really because this is a sideways ranging market right now. Where'd my chat go? Yeah, at some point you got to start looking at the market differently. So, just keep that in mind. And then, guys, if you're not already, while you're here, subscribe, start watching some videos. I'm gonna stay on for maybe like 10 minutes or so more, just because usually these NAS moves don't happen until 9:30 Central or 10:30 Eastern. The initial 8:30, 9:30 move, or that 9:30 Eastern move, it's kind of happened. It was low volume, low liquidity. So we'll wait. I would say my goal is any pullbacks today will sell NAS. In the course, I do a video over entry models. So, I mean, my goal is to have the new course out this week. After we get off of here, I'm going to eat some breakfast. I'm going to call my editor and then I'm going to see what he's talking about. All right, yo, we got to start looking for pullbacks to get into these sells. Now that we've had this break, we want to just make sure that this break isn't a liquidity grab. What you said right now was fire. What did I say? I'm not even listening to myself talk. We gotta wait to snap the market, family. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah. 2 2 2. Oh boy. Damn, Naz is dropping the fucking panties. I mean, it's nice to be right, right? We just need to pull back now. We just need some type of pullback. Okay. Wow, this thing is just going. That's nuts. I mean, it pretty much has gotten to our overall area of where we were interested in getting in at. Should have just said to just. We said we were waiting for the break, but I wanted to pull back after the break. It's better safe than sorry, though. Now we gotta wait for this falling knife to give us a pullback. I've actually been in the NAS sell for a few days now, believe it or not. Sold NAS. I sold NAS up here at that point right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. I sold NAS up there. But NAS was like a 1 hour trade, I feel like today. It really mitigated this candle really nicely. The candle on my broker looks different than this, but to be honest, this is extremely bearish now. So here's the safe opportunity. The safe trade will be if we can pull back. It's a stretch because we've gone so far now. Pulling back into here. I mean, this is the thing. This is such a big expansion move that I mean, price needs to come back and fill some of this area down here. So, to be honest, any type of pullback. Hold on a second. I've been in a sell since this day. My entry's like above these highs. It's like somewhere here. If we can start pulling back, it's the M30 candle, the 30-minute candle. The 30-minute candle is the one that looks kind of juicy. This is a big, displacement type move. I think we should watch here as well, just because if there's an imbalance left behind in this here, there's an imbalance left behind. Probably need to mitigate that. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Zoom in. I mean, yeah, there's pretty much this whole thing is an imbalance. So, I mean, we're going to have to come back and fill some of this. So, let's just sit. Let's wait. I'm going to stay on the session for a little bit longer. Let me go back to the chat. I haven't looked at the chat. You said Trump 2024. Hold on. Message restricted. I hope for a while. I mean, there's no real telling how long these brokers will last on MetaTrader 4 or 5. I noticed Smart Money was getting stop loss smacked. Yep, that's why it happens. I don't really trade silver. I don't know. Feel like that Smart Money you teach us and that ICT stuff on YouTube is very different. Well, I'm not teaching you guys. Fuck, man, allergies. I'm not teaching you guys Smart Money in the sense of how it was taught for so long. I'm teaching you how I see it actively working. What's the longest you've held a trade? I held a euro odd buy for like literally weeks once. Also news in 13. That's true. We got news in 12 now. How do you decide to trade off of fair value or order block? I mean, it's just personal preference. I prefer order block, but there's a fair value gap right here. I mean, me personally, on my account, I'm going to load in the sells on I'm going to load in the sells on I'm going to load in the sells on the freaking man, my freaking nose. I'm gonna load in the cells on the order block. Teaching us on how you see it actively working is fire. Yeah, no, I feel it. Dog, get some CMOS for those allergies. We need you at 100. It's crazy as I've seen people talk about CMOS, but I've never even tried it. Thought about trying it type shit. I mean, Euro NZD, GBP NZD, gold, we have everything kind of marked up. Top of the top, Rome. If we can get that pullback once again, we could pull back up into here and go lower. I mean, that's what we're waiting on. CMOS is the best. You won't regret it. I hope I don't. No, we still got 100 people on the YouTube live. It's crazy. Have you ever made an average American salary in one trade? 100%. Several times over. What is the average American salary? Average American salary. It says it's 56,000. Yes, we've done that. No, I've done that on Nas actually. Catching one of these big moves. We just gonna play the waiting game with this one, guys. That's the only thing that sucks is sometimes you gotta wait. Yeah, I've never traded prop firms. I don't. This is the thing is I think it's a cool opportunity if you could pass, but I don't like the way the industry has it set up just because you know, these prop firms are more like Forex casinos and they only let you win when it benefits them. You know, they'll rig it to where you lose and things like that. I mean, it's all simulated, right? Majority of your favorite prop firms are all simulated trading. So you're really just playing a game. It's not like you're actually trading live funds or you're actually having your trades copied to like a bigger fund or some shit like that. Uh, so I've never really been a fan of prop firms. Yeah, honestly, I've always just traded personal accounts. I think trading your personal account is by far uh, the best way to do it. You know, just honestly speaking, because people have such big ass egos too. I hate getting on YouTube and seeing, oh, I'm a 6-figure funded trader. Like, bro, that shit don't mean shit. Oh, I have 7 figures of prop firm capital I'm managing. Bro, you're not managing any capital. There's nothing there. It's not real. But hey, man, get on your podcast, talk your shit, do what you got to do, get the clicks, right? Oh yeah, the bio on people's IGs. Yep. All right, yo, we're starting to push up into these zones, so let's just see how we can react. All right. We're about to hit this imbalance. This imbalance is below the 50. I want to get into this deeper premium area before looking for any opportunities to get in for sales. I want to wait for I really want to wait for this 30-minute candle to come in and get mitigated. So we have an imbalance here. I want to wait till this order block gets hit. This order block is right here. It's a thick line. I'm going to start scaling into sells here with the stop up here. Just got to wait. Just going to be waiting. Public figure my ass. You look at divergence? Yeah, I do. I do look at divergence when we're taking trades. I don't really see any on it right now, though. This looks good. We just need a nice little retracement and then take us on down. We're gonna be here for forever. This is part of it, guys. This is part of it. Usually when I'm waiting on trades, I'm doing other things. But since we're on the stream, I'm just like, damn, I guess I'll just sit here and be bored until something happens. Hopefully in 5 to 10 minutes, we'll all be smashing our keyboards with excitement, hooting and hollering, compared to smashing your keyboard because you took a stop. See how this was a very quick move down? Now we're slowly correcting. Usually the slower the correction, the faster the impulse is. Yep. Yep. All right, we're almost there to start scaling into some entries. We're almost there. I'm going to start scaling in here to my entries. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start scaling in now. So, this is where the order block starts. I'm going to go ahead and start scaling in. Scaling in simply means I'm putting in partials of my positions up until the point where the full position can be placed. So I'm pretty much I'm scaling in though. That doesn't mean this is my optimal entry right here. My optimal entry is up here, right? Right now I'm scaling in to the trade. I'm scaling into the trade. I'm scaling in because I don't want to put all my risk on the table where it's at and then it goes higher and then I don't have enough margin to put more positions in, but I'm slowly entering my full position as price goes up. But if price doesn't go up and it just drops from here, at least I've scaled into something and I can take advantage of some of the move. That's kind of how I scale into positions. But once again, we do have news in 2 minutes. Depending on the news, just because it spikes up doesn't mean doesn't mean that it may or may not stop us out. But we have news in literally less than 2 minutes. We got news in less than 2 minutes. From a technical standpoint, what we have is very strong, but from a news perspective, where are we at? Today's what, Tuesday? Do we have news right now? Is it red folder? My Forex factory is not even loading. Am I a dumbass? Right here. All right, let's see. All right, we're coming into this area of interest. Price is pushing up. It's looking good. All right. It's pretty much where I want to enter at. I'm going to take my position here. I'm taking my position up here. I'm just going to adjust the stop. I'm going to move my stop loss to pretty much this previous highest high. It's about 22 to 23 points from where we're at. But we're having some pretty nice rejections off of that. I got my stop up here at this previous high, mean, depending on your broker feed or price, it's like 1,800. All right, yo. So let's just go ahead. Okay, we're gonna TP1. Let me clear some of these drawings off. Yo, so we're gonna TP. We got our optimal entry, which is sick. This was our original drawing. I'm gonna say TP1. Give me 1 second. TP1. I'm gonna do this line. Change this to blue. Let's go right about here. We can say this is like TP1 right there. We can go thank you. Thanks. Go TP1 there. If we can get here, this is where I would recommend you guys to break even, whatever. I have my stop up here at the high, but we can say TP1 in this range. Let me go down really quick. I'm gonna put TP2 there. Maybe a little higher. I might do TP2 right here. And then obviously TP3 going towards the lows. So TP1 is roughly, from where we got in at, it is roughly about 180 to 190 pips, about 19 whatever points. There's a nice chance that we can get a nice little move to the downside off of this. If we're able to do this, this is going to be sick. We're about to hit TP1. We're almost there. Let me know if you guys are in this move with me. Let me know if you guys are in the move with me. I mean, we're up like 70 pips right now. I mean, price is kind of going back and forth. If we can hold this range, this would be amazing, and then continue on lower. I mean, the news has come out. It came out negative. So, let's see. Let's see if we can get some follow through. All right, boom. We just hit TP1, guys. We just hit TP1. We've just hit TP1. We have just hit TP1. Just hit TP1. Just hit TP1. I would say just go ahead and move the stops, and let's take some partials. Move the stops, take some partials. We're up about 190 pips or so. Just hit TP1. Just hit TP1. I would just say, just because it's a lot of you on here, it's 109. Let's just try to secure something. We've hit TP1. If this actually starts to flow the way we want it to flow, I mean, we could just potentially just get a huge just rejection down. So we'll wait. Let's see. I really like this. I like the rejection. I think the 15-minute looks good too off of that candle. I'm just going to put this back here just for the visual. If we can close this candle closes in 30 seconds. If we can close this as like a shooting star or like a doji or a very close to being a bearish candle, it's going to be fan-fucking-tastic. Let's see though. Let's see how this candle closure closes. This is the 15-minute candle. But overall, just move your stops to break even already. There's no point in taking a loss. I took some partials on my account. I do have a little bit of drawdown because I scaled in, but once the news came out, I put majority of my positions here. Let's go, bitch. See, sometimes that's how you have to talk to her to get her to do what you want her to do, I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about the charts, obviously. There we go. Come on, baby. Let's fucking go. We're up 300 plus pips. We're up 300 pips on NAS. We're up 300 plus pips on fucking NAS. We're lit. We are lit, guys. We are lit. We're up right now. Yo, let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know. Caught a nasty snipe on Nas. TP1 is already hit. We're up 300 plus pips. We got 92 plus people on the live. Nas is lit. Go ahead and move stops. We've already hit TP1, almost to TP2. We're lit. Let me know in the chat if you guys are lit. What is drawdown? Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat, family. W's in the chat. We are lit. We got about 100 plus people on here. Super, super lit. Cool. Fire, fire, fire. W's in the fucking chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Oh, man, we're still dropping. We're still dropping, guys. We're still dropping. Oh, my God. Oh, she's dropping the fucking panties. Let's go. W's in the motherfucking chat. Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. Yo, lock in some profits. Lock in the bag. Lock it in. I'm honestly done. I'm getting off. I got stuff to do today. But yo, start locking in some profits. Start locking in some profits, and move your stops if you haven't already. I'm gonna dip. That was pretty much it for this cowboy in the sense of the move that I wanted to catch. Good day, amazing day, good trades, whatever the case is. But lock it in. Great session, great trades. It was worth the 57 minutes on the stream. I'd love to do more streams on YouTube, but we have a premium Discord group, and Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays we trade with the premium. Sundays and Tuesdays are the days I do free sessions. If you guys enjoy these YouTube channel live streams, maybe I could find a way to where we can move our premium to the YouTube channel. But overall, I mean, you can't complain for free value and free pips. We just made 300 plus pips on fucking Nas. Phenomenal moves. I think we can have follow through and it'll keep going. But I'm done for the day. I've done what I needed to do. So if there's anything else that you guys would like to hear or say from me to you, we could call it a day. But see, those Nas trades, they're just that quick sometimes, which is fun. It's fun. It's lit. It's fun. It's build some excitement up. Like, it's sick. But I got my best positions at break even, and I've partialed out like half of my positions. But overall, I mean, nice, quick, nice move. Quick, nice move. We love the quick, nice move. But send link to flip group. Yo, if you guys haven't, we're doing the flip group. We actually made 40% in the flip group today. Obviously, the flip group comes with a higher level of risk, which you should already come and understand. But when it comes down to it, if you check our Instagram page, whether it's TradeStar Strategies or my personal Instagram, it's Supreme Sani. In my most recent feed post, there it is, Supreme Sani. In my most recent feed post, we went over. How to join the flip group. It's free to join. All you need is $400 to fund up your account. Just use the links that we referred, and you guys can join that. If you want to join our premium group and our premium Discords and Telegrams, all you have to do is go to wap.com/TradeStar and join the close friends. But guys, I'm out. That was it. If I see anything in the FX, I'll let y'all know in the Discord. Make sure you're more active in the Discord because we have the general chat and we have the overall community chat and all that stuff. But man, it was a pleasure this morning. We've been here for an hour. Pretty much everyone's made their money and they're off the stream. I'm gonna do the same. Yeah, take it easy. Peace out.